Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
It's very nearly actually good afternoon, good afternoon. We've been very, very lazy. So we're going to go into town because it's Brendan's birthday on Friday. We just need to make sure we have everything we need for him for his birthday. So we're going to go and do that because the storm is coming. Storm Dennis is coming to throw patio chairs and trampolines around as storms do in the UK. And so we want to kind of get out before it hits. It's now apparently turning into a bomb cyclone, which sounds a bit scary. I'm sure it sounds more scary than it actually is. So what's in the bag? What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Some of you guessed correctly. Right. The people who got it right were Thrifty Grandma. You got it right, exactly right. The other people got it right, even if they specified which they thought it was, and they got that bit wrong, they still get it because they said what the item was. So, Naomi Kate, you got it right. Butterbean Head, you got it right. Paul Baum got it right. Tink, what are we on now? 5 for 5. And Caroline B. Well done, you people. So, what is in the bag today? Da 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 da. It's a book. It is not the one, My Family, Animals and Other, what was it called? My Family and Other Animals. It was The Watcher. But book was fine. I was just going for book, not specific book. So yes, one of my new books that I picked up at the charity shop. Well done, those people. Pat on the back. Very impressed with you. Now, extra merit points. Extra merit points today go to Jez. Definitely go to Jez again. I'm sorry, but his use of C words on my C day is very impressive. So he said, could it be? He did say congratulations. No, he didn't, but he should have done. A cornucopia of Citharomanic, cavorting caterpillars contemplating Criborus sepivorus is in my cabass. So for those of you who don't want to take the time to Google all of that, it's basically a lot of female sex-crazed caterpillars dancing and jumping around excitedly, thinking about numerous onion eaters in my basket. Definitely requires some additional points. He obviously didn't get the right answer, but you know what? With an answer like that, who wants the right answer? Yes, clearly I should have put a thesaurus in the book, in the bag. And One Man and His Whippet, you can also have some additional points for all of your essay that you sent to me in the comments section that told me all about social media, the history of milk, and a lot of lovely sea related knock jokes. So pat on the back, well done that man and Louis, because I'm sure Louis had part of, you know, help in that. So thank you very much. You two get additional gold stars for your effort. Right, so later on there will be another thing in the bag, but for now we are going to head off into town before the storm hits and get things that we need, and we are likely to get incredibly soggy, so you might see a bit of a drowned rat later. Right, this is my lunch. It's technically a breakfast, but I'm having it for lunch, and my dinner. Yeah. And Lee clearly doesn't have enough food.
I have a little snack.
A little snack there. That's ridiculously. You, sir, are what we call a pig. That was very enjoyable. Pig, how did you get on?
It's very nice. As you see, it's all gone.
Did you hide it in a bag for later?
No.
Will it be in my what's in the bag later on?
No, it's in my stomach,
What's in Lee's stomach, what's in Lee's stomach?
A full English. No black pudding though.
No black pudding. Wrong. You, sir,
I'm full up, yes.
are a pig.
I'm full up. Very nice.
Might try that one on, I like that one.
And look, you can buy bits of a pair of jeans on.
Was that bits of a pair of jeans?
Bits of a pair of jeans. I mean, seriously.
Bits of a pair of jeans. Wow.
You can wear them for 6 months, wear them out, and then you can resell them at a profit.
Yeah. You don't. You have to pay extra if you want the fronts.
Yeah.
Friends.
And those Baby Yoda ones up.
Oh, where was that? Where was that? What do you call it? One. How are you doing? It's gross.
It's very wet.
Look out there. Storm Desmond is arriving, would we say?
At some point, yeah.
The wind was pretty bad on the way in, but now the rain has attached itself to us.
But on the plus side, I found my peanut butter.
Marmite peanut butter. Like Marmite don't like peanut butter. Excuse me. Right, let's go home for a cup of tea and to, what would you say, shower PJs, lolling around.
Cup of tea, starter cake, Pally.
Yeah, it's only nearly 3 o'clock, but we want our PJs, don't we?
Yeah, it's wet, it's horrible.
For my nature hug and my love of nature, I'm going to hug this downpour for my D word, because that's all there is today with a D word. A lot of rain, and there's going to be more of it, but we all need water in moderation. So that's why I love downpours.
Or deluge.
Deluge, downpour,
Dampness.
drenching, dampness. Can I come in now?
Yes,
I've
you
hugged
can
it
come in.
enough. My additional D challenge is to dance in the street. So, whilst carrying shopping, is that dancing enough? On my shopping trip, I picked up a Stranger Things hoodie, just for slogging about in. I also picked up a Stranger Things t-shirt, because I like Stranger Things. And I also picked up 3 new books. This one I've read a few, well not read, but read the back of a few times and thought, oh, I might get that, I might not, but I decided to get it this time. Let me tell you about it. It is The Keeper of Lost Things by Ruth Hogan. And it says, Ruth Hogan's touchingly funny and romantic debut is that rare and precious thing. Anthony Perdue has spent his life collecting lost objects, trying to atone for a promise broken many years before. Realising he's running out of time, he leaves his house and all his lost treasures to his assistant Laura, the one person who can trust to reunite the thousands of objects with their rightful owners. But the final wish of the Keeper of Lost Things have unforeseen repercussions which trigger a most serendipitous series of encounters. This one I thought was a bit odd. Robert Rankin's The Toyminator. Apparently this is the second, I think it's a follow-on of something. It says, things are not going well in Toy City. There have been outbreaks of STC, spontaneous toy combustion, and strange signs and portents in the heavens. Many believe the end of times, a Toy City apocalypse, will soon come to pass. But can this possibly be true, or is there a simpler explanation, like alien invasion, for instance? With the body count rising and the forces of law and order baffled, Toy City needs heroes. Eddie Bear, Toy City Private Eye, and his loyal sidekick Jack. But their adventures, fraught with thrills, spills, danger, excitement, and rather too much alcohol, will take them far from Toy City into a world beyond even their wildest imaginations. This world. Our courageous twosome face their biggest challenge yet, not only saving toy kind, but the world of mankind too, which should keep them both out of the pub for a while. So that sounds like it should be a giggle. And this is called The Fire Child by S.K. Tremaine. When Rachel marries handsome David and moves to a beautiful house in Cornwall, she gains wealth, love, and an affectionate stepson, Jamie. But when Jamie's behaviour changes and her perfect life begins to unravel, he makes disturbing predictions, claiming to be haunted by the spectre of his late mother. As September slips away and December looms, Rachel grows increasingly suspicious of her husband and begins to suspect there might be truth in Jamie's words, "You will be dead by Christmas." So those are my... Yes, I thought it was charming.
You will be dead by Christmas.
You will be dead. Makes Christmas cheaper.
No
I don't need to buy.
presents for you for Christmas. No.
You have been very naughty.
You have been very naughty.
You're off to Oscars, rightio, love. So yes, those are my new books. Where is Pippa hiding today? Where am I hiding? Somewhere in my house. Can you guess? Can you guess? Make your guesses. Did you guess? I'm in the bathroom cupboard. Did you guess? We are now hunkered down waiting for the storm to pass. The wind is picking up in more ways than one.
Yes.
Because Lee's got a terribly windy bottom.
No, I have not. Someone else has though.
It's not me, it's Lee. It's got a terribly windy bottom. I wouldn't do such things.
Smells of vegetarianism.
We all know that this young lady has unicorn farts and it would be a delight to be downwind of my windy expeditions. But no, Dennis, not Desmond, as I said earlier on, it's not Storm Desmond at all, it's Storm Dennis, is kicking up a bit of a, well, storm out there, to be fair. So, yes, we're just going to hunker down. We've eaten some chocolate, we've had a cup of tea, the boys are about to have dinner, we're still full from our...
Well, you may be.
Well, I might have those mozzarella sticks that are in the fridge. They need eating, so might just eat those. Anyway, it's time for What's in the Bag? What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Here is the bag, looking rather full. It actually, in that position, with the reflection, looks a little bit like a turkey. Look ready for your Christmas dinner or your Thanksgiving if you're American. It does look a bit like a turkey. Maybe it's a turkey, who knows?
Toiki.
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 So, make your guesses as to what's in the bag. And while you lovely lot ponder that, we are going to sit, drink tea, read books. We got anything interesting to watch?
Oh, a whole smorgasbord of interesting things to watch.
Oh, a smorgasbord of interesting things. Today is a D word. Can you come up with any D words for?
Delicious.
Delicious, delightful,
Dramatic.
Dramas, documentaries. Yes. To be enjoyed. So, we will see you lovely lot tomorrow. And I'd just like to add a little clip I was sent of a rather silly dog for D-Day. A rather silly dog. Let me know if you know whose dog this is, and if you know who the dog is. I actually got the dog wrong. And if you want to send me anything silly or funny, then please do email me your silly clips at pippa.ashton@gmail.com.
Was it John Noakes?
Hey, what now?
Was it John Noakes? Did he send it you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No? John Noakes used to be on Blue Peter. Did he send you the clip?
What are you talking about?
The dog on the clip. Was it John Noakes? Did he send it
Did
to
he
you?
have a dog?
He did.
No, it wasn't him.
No? Just checking.
Are you
I
done?
don't win then. What, I don't win then?
No, you don't win. Anyway.
Anywho.
Lee's just gone off on a tangent. On that note, on that dramatic, drama-filled moment about the dog on D-Day, I'm going to go. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow.
None of the top half were involved. Leaders Celtic 10 points clear. So just a quick look ahead to Norwich City Liverpool this evening, and Jurgen Klopp has been talking about just how mentally refreshed the players are.
Yeah, I mean, it's huge for them to get that break, to have that opportunity to recover the bodies. Andrew Robertson's been one of them players who's had injuries, and he spoke this week about that refreshment, being able to get them niggles out of his system. So for players, it's a massive thing.
Is there any chance for Norwich?